This is Kugan Cassius for IFLTV. We're at a media day ahead of a Feb 22nd card. The best card in boxing ever.
Yep.
You're a part of it.
Yep.
It is a great card, to be fair, isn't it?
Brilliant card, isn't it? It's a brilliant card. I was saying earlier, it's one of them cards that generations down the line, it will be one of the cards. Remember that card? We had all them great fights on it. And what a better card to win a world title on.
Your first world title.
My first, exactly. History on a historic card, huh? History on a historic card. Something I've been dreaming of ever since I was a young kid. I mean, I said it before, if you asked me when I was early on in my career, do you think you'd be fighting for it? Like, nah, not really. I was just happy to be a professional boxer, you know what I mean? And here we are today, bro.
Are you the real deal?
I believe I am. Yeah. But then at the same time, it's kind of a brush I'm being painted with by others, and that's how I always wanted it to be. I never wanted it to be like, oh, yeah, I'm the real deal. Now it's coming to a point where people are saying he could be, you know what I mean? He could be. So come February 22nd, I can start to like kind of cement that in boxing.
Just my opinion, which isn't worth the paper it's written on. I think you are the real deal. I genuinely think when people ask me, like, you're not a prospect anymore, you're in that kind of weird in-between stage. Yeah. But I kind of look at you and I think you kind of tick a lot of the boxes that could potentially be kind of not Britain's next superstar, but a superstar in boxing.
Yeah.
I kind of see that from an outside perspective, but for yourself, you're very grounded in your responses and you're not like, I'm this, I'm that. Even after good wins that you've had, you're keeping yourself firmly on the ground.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, no, that's the way I've kind of been brought up and the way I've been raised. Do you know what I mean? To keep my feet always on the ground, because listen, at the end of the day, I come from nothing, Kugan, really and truly. So everything I've had from my pro debut has been a blessing. Everything has been a blessing, and like I said, to be in this situation now, having the backing of His Excellency. Can you imagine, like, from being a kid who had nothing to being where I am today, having the backing of him? It's just like, come on, man, I'm like absolutely blessed by God in abundance.
Absolutely, but I do think there's a little bit of spite in you as well. I think, like, not just in the ring, but I feel like, and it always takes two to tango in this situation. Yeah. But I do feel like if you need to open your mouth, you're going to do that as well.
Yeah, no, facts. Because I'm humble and everything, I think some fighters think, we can walk all over him, say what we say, but it's not like it's exactly like you said. It takes two to tango. It takes the right dance partner to get that out of me. And when it needs to be said, I'll say it. I ain't scared. When it needs to be said, I'll say it. And yeah, going back to what you're saying about spite, there has to be. You know what I mean, in the industry we're in, I mean, as long as I can find that balance between being a human outside the ring and being a killer inside the ring, I'm good.
Absolutely. Let's talk about Mr. Damus. Only the one defeat on his record. Been in with good opposition. Obviously, with due respect, he's been in with high-level opposition than yourself. What do you know about him in terms of how he can trouble you?
He can trouble him however he wants, to be fair. Power, speed, he switch it is. There's a lot of adjustments I'm going to have to make in that fight. A hell of a lot of adjustments. And I'm preparing and willing to take them. That's exactly what I'm doing, preparing and willing to take them. He's more experienced than me, you know what I mean? He's more experienced than me, but I think what a better way to win a world title than to fight someone like him, someone who's been there, kind of done it, and who's a legitimate champion.
Absolutely. I mean, look, did you anticipate fighting for a world title at this stage of your career? Let's say like even 6-7 months ago, because part of your game is still on the learning curve with certain things, but opportunity arises, etc. But you believe that this is the right point of your career for this world title shot.
Yeah, facts. And I can only thank His Excellency, to be fair, for speeding up the process. You know what I mean? I reckon if we didn't have him and didn't have Riyadh, then I'd have to wait another maybe a year or 2 years, and certain positions would have to be actually mandated to kind of fight from. Even though I was mandatory for this, it just getting the backing of His Excellency made everything so much easier and so much smoother as well, because no one's complaining about how much they're getting paid now. Do you know what I mean? No one's complaining. So, yeah, I'm in a good position.
What conversations have you had with Turkey? Like, obviously, he's a fan of yours. Obviously, you featured on his cards previous to the one on the 22nd. What conversations have you had with him?
There hasn't been much, to be fair, but the ones we have had is just, listen, he's always told me just be humble and keep working hard, keep winning, and win the belt on February the 26th.
Just picking this back up. Well, look, rules are rules.
Yeah, exactly. You've got to abide by them, haven't we? We only had, 2 minutes left?
We had 2 minutes left, but listen, rules are rules, so it was...
rules are rules, but here's a job's worth. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, shout out, great hotel here, but yeah, a little bit of one.
Yeah.
I forgot where we actually were with all this, but you feel like this is the right opportunity and the timing for you, more specifically, to be world champion now.
Yeah, facts. I was saying, if I'm not ready now, I don't think I'll ever be ready. I mean, mentally, spiritually, physically, I'm in a good place. I'm in a place where I need to be fighting for titles like this. So yeah, man, I'm looking forward to it.
I do want to ask your opinion. Well, a couple of things I'm going to mention to you. You had that a little moment with Janet Beck.
Yeah.
Janet Beck, very respectful in his...
on his Twitter, he went though, didn't he?
What did he write on his Twitter? I didn't see the Twitter.
He don't run his Twitter.
Oh, right.
He don't run his Twitter. So then when I
didn't see this, by the way.
When I see him, I knew that I'd say like, what's happening with you? Where's the energy at now? But no, he's him himself. He's cool because he don't even speak English, does he? So he's all right. But yeah, whoever runs his Twitter ain't doing him justice.
I like the fact that when you two did speak, he did say, "Can't win your world title first," and then the fight makes complete sense. But you shouldn't really even be getting questions about kind of whether it's Janabek, whether it's you, whoever, because you've got a task in hand on the 22nd.
Exactly, that's locked in now. Do you know what I mean? So it doesn't matter what he says or she says. It don't really matter, does it? I've got to do a job on the 22nd for everything else to become a reality now.
Absolutely. Last one, Conor Benn, Chris Eubank, close to being announced. Little back and forth over the splits. You're going to have this problem one day with the splits. You are, absolutely. But yeah, I mean, look, it's been coming for a long time. A lot of unfinished business there. I know you were talking to Conor Benn yesterday. Yeah. Who do you actually back in the fight, Hamzah?
I think Conor Benn's going to smash him. But from a selfish perspective, I need Chris Eubank Jr. to win, don't I? But I do think that Chris Eubank Jr. has been too inactive. But then Conor Benn has as well, to be fair. But I think him going up in weight is going to be an advantage for him. Whereas you can tell Eubank struggles to still make 160. So it's going to be interesting, but I think Ben flattens him, to be fair.
But from a selfish perspective...
I need Eubank Jr. to win.
Did you say that to Conor?
Pardon? Yeah, I said it to him yesterday. Yeah, he was laughing. But yeah, man, I'm backing Conor.
Listen, before any of that, 22nd of February, Riyadh, best card ever. I mean, I can't disagree with it. If someone can find me a better card, show me the card. But listen, as long as you come back Sunday morning,
that's it.
We're sitting down in the hotel reflecting on your world title win with that belt. That's all that matters.
Yeah, no, for sure, Kugan. But yeah, man, thank you very much.
You got anything else you want to say, mate?
Just blessed. A massive thank you to His Excellency. Massive thank you to Gold Star, Spencer, Frank Warren, George, all the team. I'll do you boys proud come February.
Spencer had a day yesterday, didn't he? He did about 20 interviews about Tyson Fury's retirement.
I don't think he was expecting it. And then on the way up, he dropped the video that he's retiring, didn't he? And
he said he didn't know about it. He just said that literally he saw it. Someone sent it to him. He phoned up Tyson. Tyson started laughing. He said, "Yeah, I went for a coffee this morning and decided to put that video out."
That's what... he'll be back. He'll be back, man. But it's just to keep everyone on their toes, isn't it?
What is a void to bridge there. Anyway, Fury does end up retiring. Hamzah, thank you very much. We'll catch up with you in Riyadh.